So I noticed when I was looking at the other video that it looks like I don't know English because sometimes I'm talking and I'm just like making up these weird words. But at the moment, it sounds like it makes sense. And then I realize it doesn't afterwards when I'm watching the video. But just so you know, I do speak English. It's my first language. Yay. Okay, so who wants to hear a monkey story? Great. Okay, cool. So I got three stories, and I'm gonna start from like the simple to the more extreme one. Not that it's hugely extreme. Okay, first one is in India, and basically what happened is we were in a car, like a group of us were in a car, just like on our way to somewhere, and then we stopped because we were kind of lost, and a monkey just like opened the back door of our car and took food, my cookies specifically, actually, only my cookies actually. So that's one story, but that was my first encounter with a monkey because I'd never been that close to a monkey before. The second one is basically in Indonesia, and I was in a park and a monkey started coming up to me very casually, by the way, which I was just kind of like, this is weird. Like, we don't have monkeys in Canada or the States. It's like roaming around. So it just like came up to me when I was just like, that's not a good idea because monkeys got diseases and they bite and they're vicious, right? They're not cute like in the movies. I mean, yeah. So it started coming up to me and I was a little nervous, and then it started pulling on my dress for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it wanted my dress, but obviously I wasn't going to give it my dress because otherwise I'd be bottomless. That's not good. So it was tugging on my dress and I panicked and I was like, okay, well, I have to give it something. And I had a sun hat on, which I really love, by the way. But I just went, here you go. And you know what it did? It took the sun hat and walked away. Like just bloop, 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 bloop. Walked away. And I remember thinking, that's such a weird thing because if it was a person, first of all, you would give it your hat. And you'd just be like, hey, this guy's tugging on my dress. But you can't complain about a monkey. And then it just walked away with my hat. So I lost a hat that day. The third story is basically also back in India. And me and my husband, we were in a hostel and it was early in the morning, and out of nowhere, and everyone's sleeping in bunk beds, out of nowhere this woman's yelling like, ah! And I like wake up and I look down because I'm like, instinctively you just look down because I'm on top of the bunk bed, and I look down and I see a monkey, and the monkey looks up at me and he goes, which I was a little insulted because I'm like, well, I'm not the one who woke you up. I mean, not that he was sleeping in the room, but still, I'm not the one who was yelling and making you go deaf. So this guy just like shoos it. I guess our door was unlocked. Actually, our door did not have a lock or a knob. So, makes sense that the monkey could come in. So yeah, we went back to sleep. It was super early, so we're not gonna get up. Second time, I'm telling you, like, I think it was like 15 minutes later or 20 minutes. Again, like the same exact yell. And I think the yell was more scary than the monkey itself. But this time I see the monkey closer. He had made his way in a little closer to the room. And once again, the guy just like shoos it out, right? Finally, once again, go back to sleep. It's great. Another yell. Ah! And at this point, I'm not surprised. But I look and I see where the monkey is. And she's yelling, monkey, monkey. And this time I see the monkey. We had like these closets, these little tiny locker closets. And I see the monkey at my locker closet, right? And anyways, the guy shoos it out quickly once again and like puts bags in front of the door, which I'm kind of thinking now in retrospect, he probably should have done that the first two times, but it is early in the morning, so we're not going to judge him. Anyways, the woman starts saying, does anyone have food? Does anyone have food in their closet? And then I remembered that I had bananas in my closet. But I didn't want to be responsible for bringing in the monkey. So I did what every good person would do. I lied and I said, nope. And I lied back down and went to bed, and it was great.